Red Dirt 96.7 at Haystack, hanging out with Carson Jeffrey this afternoon. Carson, you said you're from south of College Station, Texas, is that right?
Well, that's correct. Cat Spring, Texas. This is the actual little town name.
Cat Spring.
Cat Spring, yes,
now,
sir.
I grew up in a town called Ravenden Springs.
Okay.
Now, it was Springs plural.
Cool.
But there's a, do you have the story of, like Hot Springs, Arkansas? Every Springs is based around a spring.
Exactly.
Did yours have medicinal properties that healed people and stuff like that?
Not that I know of. I just know that somebody was down next to a spring and they saw a cat, and then it was Cat Spring.
And as the rest was history.
The rest was history.
Mine was there was a Raven's Den a couple hundred feet up the bluff from where the springs were. But this preacher thought he had stomach ailments, and he dreamed that if he bathed in the springs that he'd be cured. And it happened.
Wow.
And the little town turned into a boom town that back in the 1800s had thousands of people there. Now there's not even hundreds anymore.
Right.
That well's dried up.
Yes, sir.
And both city limit sides are on the opposite sides of the same post.
Right. That's about like mine. We have a post office, but one stoplight, and that's about it.
Yeah. Mine didn't have a stoplight, and we lost the post office.
Really?
It's gone. Yeah. Oh, anyway, towns with springs are near and dear to my heart. You said you played Fort Smith last night.
We did.
And you're on your way to Kansas City. Where are you playing in KC tonight?
Kansas City, we are at the Hat up there tonight, so it's going to be fun.
There you go. So if you want to be up around Kansas City for the weekend, we'll go see Carson at the Hat. And Carson, talk about some of your influences. You said you just kind of stumbled into this music gig, playing in college and stuff. Who do you look up to when you think about music?
Sure. Man, whenever I was real young, Cross Canadian Ragweed was a big influence to me from the time I was probably 8 years old, Cody Canada and them. And then from them, I found Ryan Bingham. And from Ryan Bingham, I moved into more in the deeper end of the Texas scene, getting into William Clark Green, Wade Bowen, Randy Rogers, all of those guys. I was pretty big into it, junior high, high school, really digging in deep to the Red Dirt stuff. So
how long you been on the road doing this?
About a year and a half.
About a year and a half.
Yes,
now,
sir.
Huh? Is it everything you'd ever hoped for?
It's a lot of work, It
is.
It's full time. It's full time business, and I'm trying to treat it that way. It's a job, and I mean it's fun, and we're out here to have fun. But at the end of the day, I'm here to do business. So
what's the biggest surprise you've encountered on the road in this year and a half?
Surprise. Yeah. It's hard to make money out here, but we're finally to the point to where we are making money at it, and just how easy it is to make it, but also how hard it is to make it. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just a fine line between selling a lot of merch in one night and not selling a lot of merch in one night. And I think your marketing and stuff, it's surprising to the different crowds each night and different markets each night and stuff. It's kind of like a game, and you gotta try something new every night.
It's almost like spinning a roulette wheel or something.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, Carson, I appreciate you coming by the studio on your way up to Kansas City. And you did a song for us earlier. Do you mind doing one more before you get out of here?
Let's do another one.
Let's do another one.
Yeah, this one's called Tall Boy. Let's pull in and get a tall boy. I'm too drunk to drive. Here's my keys and a kiss on a cheek. Let's have some fun tonight. Was easy top on the radio. She loved a sharp dressed man. And on my knees she says to me, I love the starch in your pants. I don't know what true love is, but I hope it's something like this. She made me feel like I never felt, wild and ready to give in. And I don't want this night to end. No, I don't want us to end. Well, margaritas from earlier, what got her batting her and a wink from me. She's really coming alive, yeah. Well, blonde hair just a dancing, well, on a shoulder top floor. She's teasing me with a fruity little drink, saying, don't you want some more? I don't know what true love is, but I hope it's something like this. She made me feel like I never felt, wild and ready to give in. And I don't want this night to end. No, I don't want us to end. Now look at her in those sheets, well, so tan. Sing her right along to all of my songs. Found my #1 fan. And I don't want this night to end. No, I don't want this to end. No, I don't want this night to end. No, I don't want us to end.
If I had $1 for every one of those nights that I just wish would never, ever end,
Yes, sir.
I'd have 50 cents or something. I ain't had that many good nights. No, I kid. Carson, hit them with your website and details again, if you would, please.
CarsonJeffrey.com. Jeffrey is REY. You can find it all right there. Merch, tour dates, ticket links, socials. It's all there. So
Go connect with Carson. Carson, we appreciate you taking the kind
Absolutely.
time to swing by the studio.
You bet.
And hopefully we'll get to see you here in Northwest Arkansas pretty soon.
Absolutely. Yes,
Be
sir.
great. Carson, thanks so much for coming by. Have safe travels, bub.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.